Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to more disturbing things called dashcam footage. If you guys are new here, I basically just do reaction videos to like, scary stuff and I guess every now and then some sports stuff. I also do vlogs, unboxings, also do a bunch of stuff over on TikTok and Instagram. So if you guys want to stay tuned with like what I do, yeah, I'll leave the video I'm reacting to in the description as well. Yeah, other than that, let's get straight into the video. Let's see what we got. And I know it's gonna be.
This first dashcam video was captured in Australia. Two men in a Mercedes are driving down the highway when, through their rear dashcam, a car is seen quickly approaching. It then swerves around the two guys before getting in front of them and slamming on the brakes, clearly trying to run them off the road. But what first could be written off as road rage soon takes a more serious and disturbing turn. The two men notice the driver has an axe and is now waving it out his window and threatening them.
Oh, it's an axe, dude. Like, what are you doing? Oh. Keep distance, bro.
Why is there someone just waving an axe at someone? Fuck. So I was gonna... What? Oh, why is he trying to make him pull over? What the fuck?
Bro, call the car. Calm down.
The sudden and unexpected encounter forces the two men to take a quick U-turn to lose the guy, but he continues to follow them. The situation is then taken even further when the two use the next exit and approach a roundabout.
Oh. Keep driving, holy! Man, cool.
He's rear-ending him now, what the fuck? But this guy doesn't seem right, bro. And again, bro. What's wrong with this guy?
Two times the Mercedes is rear-ended, the second of which causes the attacker to spin out, sending him off the road. This allowed the two guys to get away. They would then drive to the nearest police station, where they would report what had just happened. When police arrived to the scene of the crash, the car was gone. However, a few hours later, they would find the vehicle on the road, and from there the driver was arrested. Later, the owner of the dashcam footage would give the video more context. Apparently, the driver chasing them, for whatever reason, was 100% convinced they had robbed his house the night before. But obviously this wasn't the case. The two guys had never before even seen the man. It was determined that he was under the influence of something. He would be charged with multiple offenses, which put him in prison for 2 years.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like, how do you mistake someone for someone that broke into your house a couple days before? Like, fuck?
In August of 2018, Justin Bilton and his 70-year-old father were camping at Glacier National Park in Montana. They had only been in the park for 3 hours when they were informed of an immediate evacuation of the area. A forest fire ignited by lightning the previous night had gotten too far out of control. However, by the time they got the evacuation notice, unknown to them, the only road out of the park had already been engulfed by the fire.
Do I go?
I'm gonna find out up there in a minute. I think we can drive through this.
What? Dad, what if the car blows up?
We're dead.
Dad, this is insane.
I know. We don't want to get trapped in here. Easy.
Yeah,
We're good. Slow down. Slow down. Big rut here. Just slow down. We're out of that fire.
We're not out. We're not out.
We're good though.
What?
Easy. Can't see. Just go easy now. Easy.
Dad, the car is heating up. It's gonna explode. Dad, what if a tree falls on us?
Okay,
please, God, help us.
You're doing good.
Oh my God.
Dad, we can't get up.
Yeah, this is terrifying.
We can't drive back. We get that out of the road. We get gloves.
Oh my God.
Stop.
Dad, we gotta get out of here.
What? They cannot.
A fallen tree is seen directly in the middle of the road, trapping them inside the park. They had nowhere to go but back, so they ended up reversing through everything they had just went through. When they reached their campsite, they abandoned their car and desperately started running towards a nearby lake. by some miracle, there they would find 2 park employees in a boat on the shore of the lake. Justin and his father were rescued and taken to safety, leaving everything but this horrifying footage behind.
Jesus.
That's
horrible scene. Like, imagine you just driving and then the next thing you know, get caught in that. That's
Cam footage shows the armed robbery of a cab driver. The driver, Ralph Valletta, had just started his shift.
I think
this was his first ride of the day. He was stopped at a light, and the rider can be seen in the back slouched down. But abruptly, he sits up and demands Ralph give him everything he has.
Give me all your money, man. Man, I don't. Give me everything you got. Give me it now. All right. I need it now. All right. We can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man. Everything I got, man. Keep your hand where I can see him. I just started. What else you got? I just started. Let me see your wallet. Let me see your. I don't have anything in my wallet. We can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now. If you don't want to die, man. Okay.
There's a police car in the back.
Okay.
Unbeknownst to the rider, a police cruiser was stopped at the same light directly behind them. At some point during the robbery, the light to the lane they were in had turned green, and seeing that they weren't moving, the officer put on his lights and got out to investigate.
Don't have anything in my wallet. I don't carry your wallet and your phone. I need your wallet. No, please don't give me my phone. I need that for my. There's a cop behind us. There's a cop behind us.
Yeah, good thing the cop or police man was behind him. One idiot, bro. Honestly.
Almost immediately, the officer would realize that a robbery was taking place. So, in response, he would order the rider out of the car, where he would then be detained. The rider was arrested and later charged with multiple offenses.
Shit. Yeah, that was quite a stupid move from the guy in the back, innit?
2021, a man named Mitch Kuhn was driving on the highway back from work when he saw this. A child that looks to be wearing a large jacket, or that's possibly wrapped in a blanket, begins walking out in the middle of the highway, just barely missing Mitch's truck.
What?
Mitch was towing a trailer and felt that if he abruptly stopped, it would cause an accident. So instead, he opted to call the police, reporting an unattended child walking on the highway. Police assured Mitch that they'd send out patrol units immediately. An hour later, Mitch called again for a follow-up, as well as to offer the footage he had caught on his dashcam. But he was told that it wouldn't be necessary, as the child had been collected safely and was on its way home. However, strangely, police would later state that no child was found, despite officers searching the area until 3:45 a.m.
What?
Additionally, they would claim that at no point did they tell Mitch that they had found the child. The next morning, multiple volunteers commenced the search of the area, but no child was ever found, and therefore the search eventually ended. At the time the footage was captured, there were no reports of a missing child in the area. It remains unknown who exactly was captured in this video.
Yeah, that's so weird.
This dashcam footage was captured in the streets of Taiwan. Right away, it's clear the video takes place in the midst of a storm where the winds are strong enough to throw around debris. At one point, debris is even seen flying against the windshield. But little did the drivers know that an actual tornado was forming right behind them and quickly heading in their direction.
Jesus. Oh my god.
The dashcam footage captures the exact moment.
Even the guy that was just driven in front of him got flung out of the car by the looks of it. Unless there was someone on the side, well, maybe. But
yeah. It was even strong enough to lift vehicles off the ground, which can actually be seen with the white van that pulls out onto the road. The wheels of the vehicle leave the ground, and it begins to get full-on dragged by the tornado, seemingly disappearing.
Oh, that's terrifying.
But once the tornado passes, it can be seen much further down the road, wedged in between 2 trees. More concerning, however, is the person that gets thrown by the tornado on the right side of the road. Unfortunately, this woman would suffer major injuries and would be taken to the hospital. The storm would go on to produce further damage in the form of 50 inches of rain that would cause multiple deadly landslides.
Jesus, bro. Yeah, that's horrible. Like, imagine you just driving, and the next thing you know, a tornado just forms behind you. Like, while you're driving, that's terrifying.
This video was taken in Russia. It shows the dashcam footage of a man driving down a desolate and long stretch of dirt road. Then, up ahead is a car parked in such a way so as to block traffic. Two men with baseball bats begin walking up to the driver, and that's when it becomes clear that this is a robbery, and the parked car was an intentional makeshift roadblock.
Oh, God.
The driver tries to escape, but the two men get in the way and do their best to prevent it.
Oh no, they're both... Oh God.
Fortunately, the driver had a window of opportunity and took
That's
advantage. He slammed on the gas and was able to get away unscathed. He then drove around
That's
the roadblock and was free.
Imagine how terrifying that'd be. You're just driving down the road, and then where it's just like kind of like a tight road, and then someone's just parked in the middle, and next thing you know, you're just about to get robbed. It'd be horrible.
It's unknown if the two men with baseball bats were ever caught. In late November of 2015, a large catastrophic bushfire broke out in South Australia. This dashcam footage was captured by one of the fire trucks responding to the incident. Right from the start of the video, enormous smoke clouds are shown, depicting just how large the fire had gotten. As the trucks continue forward, visibility gradually worsens. It gets so bad to where the fire trucks are forced to stop. Then, in the distance, the fire itself can be seen, spreading towards them unnervingly fast.
Here it comes, the hit's coming. Hit's slow down.
Oh my God.
We're going to go in a burn over very, very quickly now. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
Oh my God.
Burn over, Scotty, burn over. Burn over, Scotty.
Oh my God, he's reversing.
Jesus Christ.
A miscommunication between the two trucks resulted in a collision. The truck in the front was attempting to back up out of the fire, while the truck with the dashcam was entering what's known as a burnover. A burnover is a fire truck protection protocol where the truck stays in place and the crew deploys Velcro blankets to protect themselves from the heat.
Oh.
Water is sprayed outside of the vehicle to keep it from catching on fire, and in the inside, breathing masks are used by the crew. During this protocol, however, the crew from the truck in the front can be heard desperately explaining how they didn't have water for a burnover, or rather their truck's sprinkler system wasn't working properly.
Oh my God, this is a horrible situation.
They couldn't stay in place and were forced to drive forward in the hopes of escaping the fire, which you can actually see in the video as the truck fades into the distance. Fortunately, this move would end up saving their lives. They would make it to the other side of the fire, and everyone inside the truck, as well as the one with the dash cam, would make it out with minimal injuries.
Yeah, that's really good. God, that'd be horrible getting into
This footage was
that.
captured way back in 2012. It takes place near an airport in Moscow, Russia. The airport is right next to a highway, and on December 29th, this dashcam footage would capture the disturbing moments a plane missed the runway and crash landed just on the right side of the highway.
Oh, Jesus.
It turns out the plane had mistakenly overshot the runway because of bad weather conditions, so when it landed, it didn't have enough room to brake. This left it no choice but to go directly into the highway, causing plane seats and other debris to shoot towards passing vehicles, all of which can be clearly seen in the footage.
Jesus.
At the time of the crash, the plane was only carrying crew members. No passengers were on board. But unfortunately, 5 of the 8 total crew members would lose their lives. The driver of the vehicle with the dash cam would make it out unharmed.
Fuck. Yeah, that's bad, bro. Actually fucked, bro. Honestly, that's actually fucked. If you guys want to check this video out for yourselves, I'll leave it top link in the description. If you guys want to see more from me, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on post notifications, make sure you guys drop a like as well. So make sure you guys follow me on all my socials, I'll have them all in the description too. Yeah, other than that, that's all I've got here, and I'll catch you guys in a bit.